Warning, even if based on proven medical knowledge from 1918, Vampyr sometimes takes liberties when establishing possible links between scientific theories and supernatural creatures for theatrical purposes. In other words, do not try to cure any disease with any of these recipes shown in this video game. And no rats were harmed during the making of this game. The Vampyr team. In Vampyr, every action you take can have consequences. This game uses an autosave system. Whenever the symbol is displayed on your screen, an autosave is in progress. Please do not close the game when this icon is displayed. Take responsibility for your actions.
You're mumbling. I should read it.
Next time. And with that annoying voice next to me, welcome to 777 and welcome to Vampyr! It's the new game made by Dontnod Entertainment. They already did Remember Me and Life is Strange, the very first original one, which we played in private and loved, right? Life is Strange. We loved it.
Yeah.
But not Life is Strange Before the Storm, because that is made by Deck 9. Same license, but other people.
Whatever.
And now there's Vampyr. They were teasing it, and then we're in a lot of conventions and blah blah blah. And now I'm curious what will await us. I guess there shouldn't be any more options, but I'll check it one more time. Okay, should be cool.
From which country is this game developed?
France. Okay, so we'll start and shut up in the opening sequence. Oh, game difficulty. And this game difficulty is tied to your actions.
Yes, I'll read.
The more lives you... Thanks! So the more lives we take, the harder it will become, I guess.
12 dreams of the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
What is left?
Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Such a modern haircut.
I don't like it. But he's cool. By the way, Where you're so happy about this fucking British accent again. I noticed. When you heard this British accent, you were like, Oh, that looks like a start. Zombie mode. First things first, turn around. Do it again. Are these priests in the background? You know, like praying in Latin? Shame. Shame. I want
Breathing as loud as you when you're sleeping.
But he's not sleeping. Ha! I won. Okay, we can see blood. I have a feeling we might be something that is in the game's title. A pyre. Ah! Can I just drink it? I guess there's a human. I like this style.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Are we Jonathan? Hello there. I'm the Mr. Zombie Man. I have a feeling if I press A, we'll drink.
To talk.
Huh. Oh my god, it's you? Whatever we're doing, I won't eat or drink or whatever. Oh no!
I will. Honey, we are playing Vampyr.
I hope she turns into a vampire too.
No, she'll die. You never played Masquerade, for example? It's a role-play game.
Oh, it's his sister.
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God.
So I guess classic vampires kill and modern vampire infect. Modern vampires, when they bite you, you turn into a vampire too.
No, no.
You know, Twilight.
Actually, to turn into vampire has to first drink your blood and then give you his own.
That, I guess, is again the classical vampire.
Yep. We don't know how we became a vampire. We just know that we awaked like a vampire.
Hunter 1.
No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Okay. I want to turn into a bat.
That's not working, not even in the old version.
These patrols are
Have you
after
ever
me.
watched how was this movie called? With Lestat and stuff. Not Queen of the Damned, that was second part, the first part.
No! No! Don't shoot!
Interview with a Vampire or something like
This
that.
is a nightmare!
Yeah.
I need to get out of here!
All this, I would call it steampunk elements, are quite cool.
This can't be happening.
Maybe it's just, it was 1918, so it's not steampunk, it's just typical for the time.
No, please, stop! I mean you no harm.
I'll just kill the people I love. Random. I
Can you kill him?
No. I can jump. Ah. Wait, he has a health bar.
Do we need to find a weapon or something?
We are the weapon. Ow. Ow.
We have health bar too.
I know. For now I'm just testing what is possible.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about? Shit, where'd it go?
Melee attack. Ah.
Now, I can defend myself.
Now it's the question if he wants to kill or just okay. Okay, this game will be horrible for me and you because I will try to destroy everything and find secrets.
Don't let it out of your sight! Who are you? Stay back!
What should I do? I don't know what button that is supposed to be.
There was written R.
R? Oh, to lock the camera on them.
Yeah.
Let you know.
Yeah.
Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Oh, I have a feeling that we could just ignore him. And now I killed him. Okay, it's just water or wet.
Actually, we couldn't. He was on our way.
And we have this jump, and that is to pass them. At least it worked with the other guy.
Do we have jump?
Yeah, this long step,
I don't know.
and that worked with the other guy.
Who are you? Stupid beast!
Dodge. It's dodge.
This game is more my style. Here we finally can fight a little bit.
Okay, because I know your playstyle, we will kill everyone. I know your playstyle, so we will kill everyone. This is fucking awesome. You know that I had a love for everything in metalworking and creating trains and trains themselves in my childhood.
Yeah, me too.
So first I wanted to be a train driver.
I'm still thinking about it sometimes.
So first I wanted to be a train driver.
No,
Oh,
please, stop!
yeah, so first range people. And then I wanted to be an engineer. And this here activates my old fetish. And it looks...
Well, I still will be building trains. In the smaller scale, but I will.
You know, that's my toilet after Mexican food.
You know what will be my first train?
Thomas.
No.
Tell me.
No, a Siberian train, of course.
Trans-Siberian. Police officer?
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
So classical vampire. Not like Edward sparkling in the sun. He was just sparkling, right?
Feels like it's burning me to the bone.
I don't know.
You didn't
never
watch
watched it.
Me neither. Well, I watched the last half an hour of the first movie because I was curious and it was so
I watched
bad.
the first 10 minutes. You forgot to go around.
Where around?
Let me
There.
go!
Yeah, I'm checking.
So there was.
No.
So it's only first 10 minutes, and when I saw this vampire and this other Wolfstein, no, which is not Wolfstein, I was like, nope.
I need to find shelter.
And once in a few
Don't touch
years,
the microphone and be careful with the cables, by the way.
I put it on purpose there.
But one move and you'll.
Oh, shut
kill the
up!
microphone.
So,
It's locked, all right.
Get to the point. I want to go.
I forgot what I wanted.
Vampires, Twilight.
Oh, and once I don't know, it was, I guess, second part. My mom was watching it, and I just came into the room where was some scene about getting pregnant with a vampire. What was really like, what?
Enter.
So I guess here the world will be a little bit more open, so we'll come back here. That's what I like. Keep out. Don't dead open inside.
Is anybody there?
Like a vampire gang or something. So he doesn't know this city. He's French. The French vampire.
Place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Okay. How much will I think that at some point we'll find a Transylvanian guy?
Mary!
Poor Mary.
Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
I'll find you now and kill you.
So it's abandoned, but he randomly comes across the family picture.
I guess it wasn't his family picture. You just saw a random family picture and remembered his family. I don't like this. Oh. Rotten or very bad problem?
I don't know. I wouldn't drink that blood.
No watch. I guess it will be.
This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dad's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities.
Oh.
What's this? Go watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are.
I have a feeling that he just forgot his old life
give me
and
the-
now his memory
Yep.
is stronger.
That's impossible.
Check if you can still click A on her.
Yes. Watch +1? What?
Oh, now we can check the time for a day to not die.
That's what I thought, that it will be a full feature of the game to just check the time all the time, but how? What the fuck? How to zoom? Okay, this game will take forever.
Why?
Collectibles. Inventory.
I'm already in life.
There it is.
So from now on, for the next 3 weeks, we will be playing it without a break.
Deal.
Because I won't let you finish
Bottle
it
of
without
alcohol.
me.
So it was alcohol and this watch is just for selling, probably. Maybe you can keep to actually check the time, that would be quite nice. But you can also, you know, I need money, fuck the time. Shillings. Fire and sun. No. Oh, that's our blood meter. There. Weaknesses of vampires. Fire and sun. A page probably stolen from some sort of manual or guide. Wanna read it?
Leeches do not fear the sun or fire, and they do not burst into flames or ashes when they are caught under rays of daylight. But it hurts them good, really good. I have personally chained a vampire to a tree to see what would happen when the sun rises. Its skin blackened in a few minutes as if it was burning from the inside. Its eyes and flesh melted, and saw its unholy bones move and squeal as the beast tried to escape all day long. In the end, only the desiccated corpse remained, which started to slowly regenerate when the sun disappeared behind the horizon. I cut its head off to finally destroy it, and when I tried the same test with fire, the bloody leech never came back from the ashes. Fire's our weapon of choice, brothers. To burn the beast is the best way to kill it for good. From Know Your Enemies by Carl Eldritch, Private Leader.
This game is typical like Life is Strange. If you read something, there's no sound in the background at all. Maybe it's better for concentration, but I just...
The sun is high. I cannot leave now.
So I guess this will be our base or something.
Go up, go up,
Yeah.
go up, go up, go up.
I hope we can make it pretty. I want to play The Simpsons.
Mirror. Mirror, mirror. He should be invisible.
Classic vampire.
But he's visible.
Recently I read. First.
Who goes there? Who's there?
It's like he was a detective.
Are you referring
before.
to me?
He looked like a detective before, and he was bitten too.
No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Whatever that is. I recently read that there's a scientific reason for vampires to not have a reflection. And if you change something, then they could have a reflection. So it's not like all vampires have no reflection.
So what is the scientific reason?
If I would remember.
Cool.
I guess it was that this person who lied at all. I don't know.
I see what you're doing down there.
Yeah.
And everybody sees it. That you're ripping your mouth when you shouldn't.
Sorry, it's dry.
That's not the reason I want.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now! There's time. I can save him.
Okay, maybe he wasn't. Oh, he was a doctor.
Coming. The orders are to evacuate the hospital.
I remember he was a doctor. Was
Done.
teased before. And be careful with the killing.
He'll live. And now what? We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Was that his friend?
No, it never got easy.
He has the haircut of Nathan. You heard that? You want to?
You want to read it loud? Have it read loud or not?
Well, look at this. So maybe we'll just go through it. Okay, it's about illness. Sorry.
That's why I liked New Tomb Raider, that they always read it. Whatever diary was it, this person was reading it loudly or Lara was reading it. But still, the old Tomb Raider is best. Triangle boobs and stuff.
Okay, so I won't read all of it. It's more or less about illness and that there's probably a plague and people fully on drugs. Okay, so I guess we have to sleep, and it looks like sleep means safe.
This makes no sense. None of it.
No.
No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it.
I really have a feeling that it's based on masquerade system.
I just read that he can die from this bullshit.
Shouldn't game over. That would be funny.
I'm waiting, game.